Hello, welcome back to the Spider's Web, and we're going to be doing the one of the snipers now, or the main sniper, and we're going to be obviously just doing the base coat for this, which will be, as it was with the Sergeant, the Dark Angel green. I'll just have to try and remember that part there is the white shoulder pad. I don't have to go over it again after I've painted it all green. Yeah, and yes, I know that I'm not using the what do you call it, the proper recommended colour of green for the highlights, which was snot green for the salamanders. I'm using goblin green instead. That's because when I started doing them, I didn't really like the colour snot green, so I decided to use goblin green. And then I've gone on to Dark Angels as well. I've got a small Dark Angels army, and how I differentiate between that is I paint the Dark Angel ones black, and then I use this Dark Angel green as the first highlight colour, and then a little bit of goblin green and, well, depending on how I feel, I'm not sure whether we actually mix some goblin green in with the Dark Angel green to make the highlight, or whether I just use the extreme highlight with just goblin green. I can't quite remember. I'll have to have another look at my models to see exactly what I did. But as I say, I know I just used the Dark Angels green as the first highlight colour, but I think I've got a feeling, now I'm talking about it, that I used just goblin green as the extreme highlight, the way I've been using scorpion green, so they're a darker shade completely than my salamanders, because I don't want to get the two, well, not that I could get the two confused, but you know what I mean. So that's that done for the green. There's not much of it this time, mind you. I think what I should do is get the arms done, and that's a simple matter, really. There's nothing much I can really say about this now. Just slap the paint on. Oops, itchy nose. I'm going to have to get some more of this, what used to be Dark Angel green, I think it's Caliban green now. And I'll do the cable for the gun as well. There we are. So that's the Dark Angel green done. Next, I'll do the shoulder pads in the Administratum Grey. And because of the way there's only a little bit in, I think I may just go over the Administratum Grey with the white rather than doing a different, adding the what do you call it, rather than adding the Screaming Skull to it. So that's that bit done. It's going to be quite a quick video this, I think. Next we'll do the tin bits on the crest that's emblazoned across his chest. Like so. Now don't do this everywhere, it's just this part that I want to do to bring it out that touch more when I put the shining gold on. There we are. Next job is the iron breaker, which I'm going over on the metal parts. Where I can find that, it's there. I wanted the gun for this bit, because this part is going to be metal. There's that part there. I'll do that part as well, and then we'll have his targeter thingies over his eyes. We'll get those done as well in the iron breaker, along with any bits of metal that's about his person. And his buckle on his belt here. And I think I should have done that on, I'm going to get the sergeant, I want to do that on there as well. That's that done. Yeah, this guy looks as though he's got a hood on, so we'll just notice that. I'll go over that with the Dark Angel green, and I'll do that the camouflage colour to match the cape. I'm not sure whether that's not, that's his hair. Yep, that's his hair. I just know, I could tell when I started painting that it wasn't right for a hood. Okay, so we've got hair on this fella, so let's do his hair. Come on, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Scrag brown. make sure you get the hair leading right up to his hairline. You can see you don't want it stopping at the top and being black at the bottom, otherwise it won't look right. And next there's his flesh. Now we used Ungor flesh on the last figure, the Sergeant. I'm going to... Oh, I've just thought it's salamander. He's a salamander. Oh, what do we know about salamanders? Their skin is black. Okay, so and there's that done, and I'll go back and highlight that a little later. So what we're going to do next is his boots, which again are going to be dryad bark. There we go. They're done. I'll do his little pouches and things. The dryad bark as well. And his belt, or belt strap here. And that's it for dryad bark. I can do the cape. If I get this done, I'm going to do it exactly the same as I did last time, just use a dry brush effect for this, just to give it the brightness. It's not dry brush, but you want it fairly bright to start off the camouflage thing with, so that the camouflage colours will come through. And post has just been. And again, as you saw with the last video, when we get the camouflage colours on, all this will look completely different. Oops. There we are. So let's get the rest of it. Let's get the rest of him highlighted, shall we? While we're here, we might as well. So it's cutting down there, a little bit under here. You're not going to see this much when the gun is on, as you may know, but I'm doing here to show that it is actually armour. And here, in fact, this is actually the colour of the armour, not the highlights. The highlight colour is the scorpion green, but I don't know what I was going to say then. I had something clever in mind. Well, I had something in mind. Oh, never mind. So there's the arms done, and when that's attached, it looks like that. So you can't see much of what's behind there, but you can still do it and say, I know it's done, so I've done as good a job as I can do. And we're going to be continuing highlighting this fella, finishing him off. But first of all, due to my slight mistake in the first part of this series, well, the second part of this series rather, I'm going to have to highlight this fella's face because I forgot that salamanders have black skin, and I'll do his head as well. There we are. Also go over his hands. There you go. I'm just going to go over the head of the sergeant with Nuln Oil. There we are, and then I'll do his eyes again a bit later. There we are, that's that done.